Damn,
look in the middle until it's done.
Suspicion confirmed. That's crazy.
You can find me on DoorDash, and hopefully you get me.
You rubbing that knee is nasty, nigga. That's nasty.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were acknowledging that you were of the elder race, but you can find me at
the elder race. It's giving me everything I need. When Saga said, "Give them the forecast," I got wet. I did.
All right, Zelmay, you're under her. You're next.
Yes, I mean, chicken.
Wait a minute.
Yo, we are back. Wonderful episode. Make it make sense to podcast with a wonderful week. And of course, cannot do weeks like this alone. So I am blessed to be joined by an amazing crew of colorful collective people. And speaking of amazing, we are first joined by the host of the Blur Cartel Wednesday night roundtable himself and Friday night yours on the amazing Spider Cam, reformed and kind, supposedly.
Straight from sensitivity training.
I was gonna say this nigga's proof sensitivity training works, folks.
We call cap on that.
You just got to put in the effort.
Yeah. You also got to have a nigga with a mask threaten your job. If a nigga with a mask threatens to take your spot, you learn sensitivity.
Well, since we have the sensitivity, we must make sure to bring a feminine touch to this. So, from waifu views themselves,
Nigga said you sensitive as hell.
We have the one and only Monkey Keys.
I'll be honest. What you
We
mean?
have the one and only Monkey Keys.
Hello. It feels good to be back finally. Jesus. Feels like it's been forever.
Hey. Breaks are needed. And of course, speaking of breaks, we do have the one who has to break off the internet with a bunch of takes, even if you're not ready for it. First and foremost, we have the head of HR, not our HR.
Yeah, this HR. I'm the head of HR in general, brother.
Wait, the head of HR?
The head of HR.
Not this one.
Your local neighborhood's comeback. Here to get the folks at Daily Dose of Dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard takes, and everything that comes with it. If you don't know the spiel, now you do. I'm also the head of human relations, so if you have a problem like Joe has come on to you when he's drunk at work, please get in contact with me. We'll take care of it. There's no reason to sue.
Jesus. And since he mentioned
Or you
Joe,
get to rub that knee.
we have everybody.
Yeah, but they get to rubbing that knee in the break room, you know it's over.
We have Joe, the knee rubber.
Knee rubber is diabolical.
Don't let him put smut on your name, Joe.
Oh, it's got to be a lie to be smut, brother. That nigga be rubbing his knee.
Well, hi, I'm Unico Williams, fresh off work, and that's what I do, and keeps me honest. So this is
keeps me honest. It's fucking crazy.
Rubbing knees keeps you honest.
Yep.
Oh, going to work on a Saturday, man.
You heard it here first, folks.
No knees was hurt during this filming of Make It Make Sense. No knees was actually.
Nah, that ain't us. But as we've said before, we have the emotional real estate agent, leader of Overall 99 Media, Zelmay.
Listen, ladies, if your man is causing you to be really emotional right now, I can't transfer you over.
And of course, we also have to make sure to have the disclaimer that we, Blur Cartel, Overall 99 Media, and Make It Make Sense, do not advocate, defend, or are responsible for any of the Afro comedies, Unico Williams, or Zelmay's random sayings or wild opinions.
Overall 99 Media kind of
I'm Joseph today, so.
See how I'm not on that list? Sensitivity training.
Yeah, sensitivity. You see, that's why I'm the head of HR. Fucking, you know who sent Cam to sensitivity training and brought in fucking El Puerto Americano?
But it's fine. We back
I
on.
did that as the head of human relations / human resources
Well,
/
we
hung ass
do have
writer.
need of human relations. Actually, we've had need of for about the past 6 months ish or so because we have been embroiled in a long Diddy saga. But as of Friday, the saga seemed to be
It's
over
not illegal to be a freak, so let that nigga Diddy free.
because
The words long and Diddy should never be in the same sentence.
Diddy got his sentence, and after everybody gave their spiel on what we predicted it would be, it ended up being a total of 50 months or 4 years and 2 months. So the award would go to Afro Comic for judging just
Yeah, I told
5
y'all
years,
niggas.
which
I
was his
told y'all
prediction.
they only had this nigga on prostitution charges in the end. There
And
wasn't no
the
way he was
reason,
gonna do more than 5 years with just some prostitution charges. It just wasn't happening.
now, of course, you know,
He
the
not even
judge
gonna do that bit.
admittedly said that a harsh sentence was actually needed, or a severe sentence was needed to deter future behavior. Just because you say you're sorry and you won't do it again is not enough, especially after the civil lawsuits was filed and videos went public and showing that you had brutal hotel evenings with Miss Jane and other people. But he did say that he is outweighed by the record of the trial, and 135 months or 11 years would simply be too much and just isn't reasonable to be able to give him. But
Yeah.
time served of 14 months is also not reasonable, and it wouldn't be sufficient. So he judged and came down to 50 months as his sentencing, even though, of course, Diddy was able to give his statements before the end, saying, things like domestic violence will always be a burden they have to carry forever, saying he was disgusting, his actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick, without control, as well as giving other statements.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It came out that apparently he
Yeah.
be out,
Diabolical.
not get any more time, since he had already booked.
I didn't know we had Tama Tonga in this goddamn call.
But even with his pleas and different letters from different people, the judge still saw fit to give him 4 years and 2 months. Amazing Spider Cam. Now that we've ended this saga, was the sentence reasonable, more or less, or your thoughts?
Ain't no time served. What are we doing?
There wasn't enough.
I mean, I feel like the time served, like he's only doing 4 years, so they're not going to do the 14 months. They're not going to give him that 14 months time served on that 50-month sentence, because then it'd be literally what, like 2 years and some change. He'd end up doing 3 on the long end, and they want it to be some sort of a deterrent. But he ain't got shit to worry about, because the nigga, look, they couldn't get him on the RICO charge, so he still got all of his fucking money. So, nigga, shut up, do these fucking 4 years and keep it moving. You're rich as shit, brother. It's not that deep. You can have.
I mean, they literally got this thing of just being horny. I mean,
you can't be flying hookers out, brother. You gotta fly out.
Hey, so if we localize it, I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel has paid $40 for some mischievous activities. Yes,
absolutely not.
Everybody. I'm just saying.
But did you pay them to travel from another state?
Yeah,
you do fly. Listen. Also,
that's fucked up though.
We said, hey, we said,
whoa. We flying Jones out. We're not flying no Jones out.
It's not even about flying them. It's if they cross the state lines, nigga, they can be in an Uber. But if they cross the state lines,
that's where they got him at.
Yeah,
I feel it.
It don't matter whether you fly or drive. It's when you cross state lines.
Listen, shout out to Semantics. Diddy was just a horny nigga at the time. We get it. So I mean, the Fed said I ain't leaving here with nothing. I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah, that's true. They thought they were finna get a RICO, and then they looked dumb. And
no, we ain't getting nothing. We ain't getting no drugs off. We ain't getting no guns off them. We ain't getting nothing.
Being a freak is not running a criminal organization.
That's what I'm saying. Being a freak, depend on the severity, is not a crime.
Well, no, it's not even that. Being a freak can be a crime. It's just that being a freak.
I said the severity. The severity.
It's not the same as running a criminal organization.
Oh yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, I mean, shit. Fucking Irv Gotti got the feds run up on him. you know,
That nigga
back in
dead.
murder dates.
Isn't
I mean, they leave it with saying it could have been worse. It's fine. America got its entertainment out of it.
Yo, 50 Cent wrote a whole letter and it didn't help none, yo.
Multiple
that
letters
shit.
were written. Not just 50.
What if it helped a little bit? What if it gave like
letter?
Hey, 50 months for 50 Cent. We're gonna get something out of this.
Oh, maybe the letter did hit 50 months. 50 months to always remember
50 months, 50 Cent. Come on.
Damn, the letter worked.
Oh, wait, Mark Sanchez is in jail right now.
But we ain't worried about Mark Sanchez.
He's in jail for getting stabbed.
Monkey Sunkies, your thoughts, the Diddy Saga, the amount of time he received his sentencing. Please feel.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I mean, granted, for the only charge they got off on him, you can't be mad at it. You can't. Because this nigga was facing, like Afro said, RICO charges. They got him on prostitution. 50 months? That was the best example they can make out of him. I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Let him serve his time, have his little freak offs behind bars, and go on about his business. I'm over it.
That's a very level-headed answer. I wasn't expecting that from Aisha. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Afro comedy.
We've come a long way since this started.
Oh yeah, brother. Woo! When the Cassie tape first dropped, yo.
When the Cassie tape dropped.
Yo, when the Cassie tape, that episode was crazy.
Oh,
my fault, y'all.
Go ahead, Afro comedy.
No, look. It's not a crime to be a freak. It's not, yo. Fucking, it is. Look, and as far as you're like, yo, he was domestic violence, this, that. Unfortunately enough, statute of limitations was up on that. That's just how the criminal justice system works, folks. So did he do those things? Yes. Was there so much time that they couldn't prosecute him for it? Yes. Did Cassie get paid in the end though? Also, yes. So take what good feelings you can from at least she got paid, even though technically, if you look at the court docket and everything going on, she could be charged with the same things Diddy was convicted of easily, and fucking it would no one would be like that's crazy because she did those things.
Well, no, it's gonna be a whole bunch of outcry, but I thought she
like I said, in the end, this nigga's he's gonna do 50 months. He didn't get hit with the RICO charges, so he still got all his fucking money, yo. This nigga gonna have all the baby oil he needs. He gonna have honey buns. He gonna be in it, yo. Plenty of slams, soups. Yo, there might even be a crazy CO that's got a freak flag in their back pocket that they let wave. So he might even get some outside love. So like, yo, do your 50 months, and then when you open Diddy's oily freak land in fucking Las Vegas, remember I gave you the idea and send a nigga passes for oily hoes.
Oh. Unico Williams, please.
If I may have the screen, please. Thank you.
Oh boy.
As someone who has followed this case from day one, the whole trial all the way up until yesterday, I wanted us to go into it with the mindset that if we want the justice system to be good, we gotta play it, call it down the middle for everybody. So yes, that the footage and the testimony of him beat domestic and all that, terrible. He wasn't charged for that. The drugs and all that type of stuff, he wasn't charged for that. The beating up of sisters throughout the years, he wasn't charged for that.
Yo, he hit one bitch with a barbecue grill, yo.
There's been a lot of people he's done a lot of things to, but in the eye of the law,
Kid Cudi better count his fucking days.
I mean, he got away with apparently arson, but they didn't charge him with that. So with that being allegedly, said, well,
allegedly,
if we want our justice system to be fair, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you poor or you're standing, like you gotta look at it. It's his first offense, albeit prostitution across state lines. But that's what, at the end of the day, that's what he got convicted of. So we have to look at those guidelines, and people are like, give him 20 years, give him 25 years. He's a monster. He's a monster. And I think my biggest problem with the actual, even the judge was saying it. And the thing was, what the Jane and Cassie situation, characterizing them still as victims, even though we know in our heads, in reality, just like the judge even said, in reality, you wasn't paying them for their time. In reality, that's just not true. You was paying them to have sex. But in reality, we do know that he did some terrible things to those women, but he wasn't found guilty of that. So now you got to switch it up. So what is he found guilty of? Prostitution across. So even you might even think that's even a ridiculous crime at this point. You know what I mean? I paid some people.
If you flew the hoe out, you're culpable, yo. You did it too.
But you can't fly a prostitute out. You can fly a hoe out.
I mean,
I just kept flying a hoe out, nigga.
I mean, I see
you don't have to pay. Sometimes you just pay a hoe and dick.
Oh, okay. You're differing between hoes and prostitutes.
Don't forget you pay one to leave. So I mean, just saying.
Yeah,
hold on.
You pay one to come, you pay one to leave.
Hold on. We've seen so many dudes get put on blast on Instagram because they got flown out and were expecting some sort of compensation. And people debate about it. Oh, he wrong for that because you wasn't gonna do this with him. You knew what it was. I mean, not saying that you forget. You have to consent.
Don't forget the one crazy nigga that said this shit was gonna happen. That he was one of their sex slaves. I can't remember. It was a white dude though, and he said years ago that he was Diddy and Cassie.
What happened to the Punisher?
And well, the Punisher.
They all signed in. They all signed with the feds. Like,
but they said that nigga was crazy, and then here we go years later. Diddy out here with the pink cocaine and the prostitutes.
Yeah, so my point in that whole thing was at the end of the day, the verdict was what the verdict was. He got found guilty of stuff, and then we just have to, if we want it to be fair for everybody when it comes to the law, because the law is supposed to be blind. Justice is supposed to be blind. It is what it is. You couldn't give him 20, 25 years for that because that just doesn't. If I got hit with that, they're not giving me 11 years. I might get probation.
Yeah. 11 years for a prostitute charge is crazy.
Anybody can hope for is that he pulls an OJ. That's it. That's all we can hope for if that's the case.
He might actually. He actually might end up getting out. They're still gonna fight. They're still gonna fight it. They still gonna appeal it. Like they still trying to get him out. Maybe get a modification. They might make his ass sit for a year and be like, all right, now you on house arrest for these next 2 years.
Time around. We know it was light work for what it could have been. That's it.
This is just prostitution overreached, yo, in the end, and that's just the truth of the matter.
Well, dude, and then okay, so my question
they were feeling funny over the Thug case, so they thought they were gonna get Diddy, and they overreached.
Actually, I'm just gonna finish my point with this. Brian Steele, man, we gotta start putting him in the GOAT debate. He beat 2 Ricos in 1 year, so. So he up there.
That nigga be lawyering.
He beat Ricos. He can. If you can beat Ricos, we gotta get. All right, you can hit him with a little bit of 15-year probation. Just don't hit him with the Rico. Now that's on him if he mess it up. That's on him. Yeah. He got 15 years to mess it up. But let him out. Tell him don't bring his ass back to Riverdale.
Go bump that Brian Steele on Drake John. So.
Yeah. By the way, all I gotta say, I ain't got much to say, but all I gotta say is keep your prostitutes local.
Freak, hey, real nigga.
He's
saving y'all from extra charges, yo. Because one of y'all gonna buy. Niggas out here buying prostitutes are the same niggas that end up buying police prostitutes.
I have to do this, Sunkiss, as your emotional real estate agent. Trafficking prostitutes, real estate is not good for crime and criminal history.
This
niggas can't buy real estate if they walk behind the bars.
Teacher is telling y'all to keep it local.
It's the pastors out there.
Hey, listen to the Sunday school
Pastors
teacher.
right now that
Listen to
Jackson,
the
Mississippi,
Sunday
at
school
Motel
teacher.
6 every Saturday at 9:00 with a deaconess and a prostitute. I know what happened. I ain't saying no names.
Joe Zome told this nigga to stay in the old West End. He said to tell them niggas to stay in the old West End.
But you know where it is? Right on that bridge.
In the eyes of the Lord, keep it local.
But
This
you know
old
what
West End is a little.
It's like 3 pastors that go down there every day. I'm telling you.
There's a river by this old West End that me and Tori.
I ain't
know.
snitching. I'm just saying.
They got tents.
They do.
No,
They also
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Here we go. Keep the score running. Run up the score.
Whose was that?
One of the night. Hey.
yeah, I'm saying what was that for?
Whose point is that?
Was that a false flag?
Nah, that's all 3 of you.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Who, Zelmay twice?
Nah, he get 1 too.
At least I'm out of it. At least I'm out of that one.
Keep their prostitution local. Support local business.
Real estate work.
Is basically what he's trying to tell y'all. Support local businesses. Okay.
I told you everybody on here paid $40 for something.
Invest back into your community.
$40.
Nice. Hey, Chili's get you a
You can take that decent looking girl on a date at McDonald's and get more.
So definitely bought some niggas some gifts in her day. So you don't even act like that. You seem like you getting your sugar mama. You seem like you get. You be bought. Look, how many?
Listen, hold on, Afro. I say everybody on here paid $40 for something. It's not. It could be anything. Could be anything. But it costs $40. Could be anything.
He been at that red. He been at that red. That boy getting that seafood bowl.
I said anything. Anything. A John, just a person place thing. Don't matter.
Bobby can't be taking them to that get that seafood bowl.
$40 for food, like that.
There you go. So you pay $40 for something. That's what I'm saying.
$40 for something.
I just said
Chili's
take it away. Like it's a lot of lunch.
Statement. It's a trick.
Yours could have been food. Somebody else could have been some pussy. Who knows?
It's a trick statement. He just basically
trick.
It can't be wrong.
Trick.
So either way, it's fine. It is fine. Anyway, to give y'all a rest, we do have to do a quick political story and update so people can get understanding.
Oh God, yo, I've been trying to dodge the fucking goddamn Israel hit list for a minute now. Please be careful here.
This doesn't have anything to do with Israel. Luckily, this is nothing but the United States government being retarded. But it's nothing but the United States government being retarded. Zale, would you like to give a simple overview of what's actually
not the hard R?
It's the government shutdown. They don't want you. They refuse. Because basically your insurance been a double, so you're gonna have to pay double the price for your insurance every month. And the Democrat like, no, we ain't doing that. And the Republican like, yes, y'all is, because we got this Netanyahu thing we got to pay for over here and overseas.
I was gonna say, look, be careful now, but he's right, yo. Fucking, it doesn't always lead back to the Israelis, but in this case, it does.
Yeah, they got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? We owe them. As I saw Lindsey Graham said, we will be smited if we don't support them. So we got to take the government down until they get the act right.
Yeah, that is, yo, he's not wrong, but yo, why ain't you got balls like that when we're on fucking casual conversations? Why am I always the one that has to run front line on the BB net?
I barely get to talk, y'all just yell the entire
You know this nigga's just as bad as I have to say he is every week. Thank you for the backup this week, though. I appreciate it.
That's a hard place to be.
I just get. Hey, I had a friend that literally watched that show and said, "It's 2 people louder than you." We can't even hear you on the show, and I'm like,
before this gets messy with the next subject, simple, we had to give an understanding that the government basically, the funding for certain governmental programs has temporarily stopped and shut down because the next contract to extend those programs.
The FDA?
Yes, different programs that are funded by the government and Congress. So therefore, certain things will be shut down or possibly may have stops or holdups or unpaid things. A lot of essential systems will still continue, but different food assistance programs.
For now, the longer it goes on, the worse it gets.
Agents ain't getting paid.
So we just have to give an understanding. It doesn't mean that you can't go to work tomorrow. It simply means that, certain programs or systems or functions may have stoppage or holdups for
TSA, the banks.
You no longer have to be RoboCop at the airport. You're not getting paid to do so.
You still got to go to work.
Hell, right now, my cousin work at that. He showed me a picture. It's hell, like.
No, I say certain things, especially even like around airports, those might be a little rough. Just different places. If you work for the government in some way,
but the longer it goes, the longer the shutdown goes on, the farther it reaches. That's what people fail to acknowledge. Like, it's not just eventually you can get to the point niggas ain't getting their food stamps. Niggas aren't getting certain benefits from fucking the VA. Niggas ain't getting fucking certain treatments aren't getting paid for that we're getting paid for. Like, the longer it now, granted, hopefully the government is. Hopefully we're back on track before that, but that is always a chance of happening.
It's always the war on Social Security.
Zell, let me ask you.
Airport right there, boy.
Let me ask you. So
that's
is it
what the
because
airport looked like when I was in Vegas?
Yeah, travel delays.
Zell, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So Zell, the question I have for you is: so are TSA workers saying, "Shit, I ain't going to work," or why is it like that at the airport? Why is it like that? Can you explain?
They still working, but I think they don't like they trying to like lower how many people they do because they only have a certain amount of reserve right now. That's why what Afro said that once it stops, after the longer it goes, the more likely you're gonna get less pay. So
yeah.
Even to the
they have the reserve.
They got like a fund already saved up that have been sent to them already. So it's gonna be like so they got like less people working to keep it up for a longer time, depending on how long it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. So they have a reserve in case the government shuts down, and if that runs out, ain't nobody getting paid. So they gonna say, "No, we ain't working." Do you know
they're not going to get paid.
They got a little fund for backup.
I know they
first time in 6 years. So the last time
happened during. The last time happened during Trump's last presidential run. It lasted for 35 days.
It lasted for about a month.
So yeah, about a month.
Security isn't getting paid though, so that's a problem.
We'll see.
But they give them back pay though, right? Once it's resolved, right? Ain't that what happened?
No.
Oh, y'all hit. Niggas is not working for free.
Some people are getting back pay.
That's why we're saying the longer it goes out, the more problematic it becomes.
They'll probably get back pay through a bill to give them back pay, but as of a normal bill, they won't get back pay.
I was going to say, as of a regular paycheck, fucking.
But had to give a simple understanding because
security will not get paid though. Security is not getting paid. So if somebody go crazy,
this next story is gonna get very messy. So we had to get the nice understanding of the government.
Yo, I love the government shutdown was the nice story.
Because this is the nice.
Oh,
nice.
Nothing about this.
Goddamn.
So if you hadn't noticed on social media this week, we basically
check out Casual Conversations for my first part ran on this.
We've almost been in the middle of a female MC civil war. Not everybody on this, of course, has been a part of it, but there have been strays given out, mainly between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Even though it started originally with Cardi B and JT, because apparently, it started with Cardi B. When she was on the song, she did a pot shot over there at JT, and then from there, we just say it got ugly. They just been giving back and forth, and then Nicki decided to be a part of it. Look, I'm just gonna show y'all.
Decided to be a part of it is how bored you gotta be.
Look, as I show you, please remember that we of Make It Make Sense the podcast, Brother Cartel, and Over on 99 Media.
Hey, that nigga said he don't want no smoke with the bar.
Are not responsible for the things that are said and stated in these posts. Just let you know for informational purposes that this is what
you don't want no barb smoke.
Couple of examples.
So wait, Afro, you're running from the bars, but you're not running from the Israel niggas.
Listen, the barbs, yo. The Israel. Look, okay, there's a difference between the Israeli fanboys and fucking the barbs, yo. And it's the barbs are a little scarier.
I think it's because you're Israeli passing, so it takes them a little longer.
But
Israeli passing is crazy.
And then the barbs,
this is where
the barbs know a hater when they not see.
Then you guys, I am an anti-Semitic Zionist. I'll never let that go. So
it started with between JT, Cardi B, started busting out on Twitter, sending shots at each other. saying, you know, hey, you forgot to put me on your rider and everything, saying, okay, you ain't got no real talent, going from there. But when Nicki got a hold of this, and then they started talking about each other's kids.
Hey, they got
Nicki calling your child a monkey, and I'm just saying, you know, you sniffing coke, saying your child look like crap, and then they see, you know, Cardi coming back saying, you know, your daughter ugly as a mofo. I'm wonderful. You done messed them up with drugs and everything. Drop the addy. We can go ahead and get this off of it. Plenty.
All this started because Cardi
meant that shit though. Cardi really was. Cardi was really in the streets,
all
nigga.
week saying you've pregnant with your fourth barn. It's been crazy. Saying that then Cardi coming back saying you'd have been a different fertility doctors. You couldn't reproduce with all of them. Just you know, a lot.
These bitches was going, bro.
They just was going back and forth because Cardi wasn't gonna stand down. Everybody,
but they gotta fight when they see each other in real life
on social media.
Don't forget, JT said, Cardi, at least my face ain't stable behind my ears.
But I heard from a couple females now that JT looks completely different now than from when she first started music. So it's kind of ironic her talking about JT. I had never really seen JT or the other city girl. Fucking, I literally just heard the music.
Not the other city girl.
So I guess
the other city girl
surgery and shit by the time I saw her. But apparently she looked mad different before the money and Diddy hit.
Then you know you have to come up with the apologies. The apologies are some of my favorite stuff to read just because they were just so much fire. You know, Nicki apologized and said, "I'm sorry. You're a cute child, and lots of kids have funny looking gums before they grow into all their features." And you'll see this.
Still backhanded.
Apologize as a child of God and queen of my community. You're an innocent child. Don't deserve all of this. And I'm just some of it was beautiful just to read. Then you know you got to look at the response to it when Cardi's like, hey, Papa Perk, I'm sorry your mama hasn't cut you a birthday cake. You can't take my success.
Papa Perk is
one day you're gonna grow up and understand it. When a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome the E blood and that you inherited from your grandfather, your father, and your uncle. Please don't hate when you grow up. Like, hopefully somebody that really cares about her put it in react. Like, all I know, some of this was fire to read.
Look, they were in their bags when they were doing these tweets, yo.
And then,
but Cardi,
one of them claims to be a child of God. The other one has said, since she was first came out, I ain't got no problem talking about nobody's child. You can't tell me how to respond.
But at the end,
hey, all I know is when they see each other in public, they gotta shoot the fade.
No, just because, just to make sure we ain't forgotten about, at the end of this, neither one of them have dropped any kind of diss track except for JT, who's dropped not only one.
Don't forget Bia dropped a diss.
Why? That is my question. Why?
Why?
So, just to let you know, this has been something to see, and both of these diss tracks. Mixed reviews, we'll say that. We'll say mixed reviews. Even though I've seen a lot of wonderful reviews. We ain't gonna talk about that. Zelmay, you happen to be first. Your thoughts on this MC Civil War Part 1 as we see now.
Listen, I didn't need everybody to y'all got to scrap. Y'all almost scrapped at that. What's it called over there in France?
Not y'all. Just one person was ready to go through that shoe.
Oh, yeah,
no, they gotta fight.
Cardi B ready to go already, so we know she on site when she see Nicki. I don't know what they gonna see each other because Nicki probably
gonna be on bumpers, brother.
She's gonna be on bumpers. Party during this whole thing, by the way. She went at everybody. She went at every organization. She went at TMZ, Breakfast Club, anybody she saw.
Yo, she told the niggas on TMZ to eat her ass while she's on her period.
Okay.
See, that's a real fucked up thing to say.
Nicki was eating rubber.
Who is eating rubber? That's not real.
Hey, Don't forget, hey,
Look, I never had a problem with eating ass, but that on your period is crazy.
Hey, somebody's eating ass at the NBA YoungBoy concert. I'm just throwing it out there. So
Well, that's it. Yeah, make
barely
America
NBA
slime
YoungBoy
again, nigga. Make America slime
I
again.
ain't gonna lie. I see NBA YoungBoy because I see number niggas going crazy.
Hey, them NBA YoungBoy concerts are funny as fuck to watch though, because these niggas are having out of body experiences.
All I see is a dirty muscle shirt and niggas going crazy out there. Like,
is he the Michael Jackson of street niggas, of young niggas?
Especially when fucking what's that fucking song called? Y'all know the one.
They be jumping in the stands like monkeys. I don't know what be going on at the
like monkeys.
See, they do the whole thing like this, bro.
What did you learn,
they really do the shit where they're like punching the ground and jumping up and down on the chairs and shit.
Hey, that's her hood messiah, brother.
That's crazy. Like
hey, they treat that nigga like the second coming, bro.
Remember they
really
Michael
do.
Jackson used to come out?
Right.
If I hear one more person say the NBA YoungBoy is the hood Michael Jackson.
Hold up.
Okay, anyway, yeah, back to the topic. Back to the bars.
Okay, under control.
Say she like NBA YoungBoy and NBA YoungBoy fans had a checkup real quick. So they was checking.
Yo, and she cooked Quavo too. What did Quavo do?
So NBA YoungBoy is important because Nicki Minaj said a little bit of something, and then the YoungBoy fan like, "What you say?" She's like, "Nah, we cool."
Like, yeah, I was gonna say she backtracked on that tweet real quick because them YoungBoy fans are different.
But it wasn't like they dedicated, boy.
Hey, them young YB fans are different, brother.
Yeah. But yeah,
when they play the allegiance to 4K Trey, they mean that shit.
They do this every 2 years, by the way. So anybody that don't know, ever since Cardi B been out, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B go at each other every 2 years.
Nigga, they stop and pray at the 38th minute of every hour. They stop and pray to YoungBoy at the 38th minute of every hour because 38, baby.
But what Nicki Minaj went full MAGA too in this. She started calling black people monkeys and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, she did. She didn't get in her colonial bag.
She started talking about Democrats. She started dissing Democrats. Is this your favorite Democrats? Then start doing some weird. I don't know what was going on. I was confused.
Yo, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter is crazy.
Amazing.
Hey,
your spiel.
Calling kids bald-headed monkeys is wild.
Hey, this all started because Cardi dropped an album. I mean, the first target was Bia. He said, "Gun to your head, name 5 Bia songs." So I mean, then Bia dropped the disc. Nobody really cared. She kind of slid on that, and you know, Cardi and Nicki is like Hashirama and Madara. You know, the beef that will keep on going.
Damn.
And not even get a piece.
So hold on, who's Karama then?
Culture's going to
Culture.
Bear.
He's Culture.
Culture's Karama is crazy.
That's crazy work.
Papa Bear,
that's crazy.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Let's also not forget Nicki
Minaj. Cardi is Hashirama and Nicki is Madara, right?
Yes.
Yeah, unless you want to unless you want to take it the JoJo route.
Oh no. It's convoluted.
Yo, is Nicki with Dio?
Nicki's definitely giving Dio energy.
I was gonna say it is giving Dio.
I'm just saying.
We can't forget Nicki just because he said something about Metrograde Renegade, the moon thing, and then she thought she was dissing her, and she just went off on her for like a
yeah. She was
talking about some moon shit.
Yo, did they ever arrest Tyrese for his dogs, or is he still on the run?
Tyrese took a mugshot. He took his mugshot.
Yeah,
And then also the tail end of this, because nobody cares about JT talking about Cardi. Now JT's coming at Saucy Santana and just so you know.
I thought they were locked in. I thought her and Saucy were mad cool.
Apparently not.
I thought Saucy was cool with Carisha.
Oh, okay. That's the other city girl, right?
That's the other city joint.
Okay.
I told y'all city girl drama.
So then, but I don't know how Ice Spice. I don't know how on the meme Ice Spice and Lotto are on two different sides when they dropped the song together, shaking ass.
You
I
gotta
just like
come
to run
on
around.
business sometimes. You
I
gotta
saw
come
her
on.
Twitch, but she just twerks the entire time on her Twitch.
I listen to mad underground rappers. And
Now, Myray, Azalea Banks did enter the chat, so I mean,
yeah, that
Oh,
bitch.
we got a real demon out here now. She crazy.
I was about to say she's gonna start sacrificing chickens on Instagram Live like Skrilla.
She the OG crazy.
Oh.
She the first crazy.
6,
she did
7.
enter the chat.
Afro comment, your spiel.
Yo, these bitches, they got fight. That's all there is to it, yo. Fucking BET Awards. Everyone's got fucking regular abilities, yo. Fucking goddamn no prep time on site. They gotta get in. There ain't no way y'all can talk about each other's kids to millions of people.
And millions.
And millions. You know what that means? You got to turn something sideways and put it up somebody's ass, brother.
What?
All Diddy.
No matter how much pushback you get.
Like what? And I believe
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
it wasn't me.
Forces.
But look, here's the thing. I believe Cardi will do it. I believe if Cardi sees it. And here's the thing. It's low key. It's sort of inevitable. Like they're in the same space. Like they're going to have to be in the same room eventually, but maybe not because Nicki's whole tirade, the way she went at everybody, like I said, she even was weird and called the nigga with dreads on TMZ. She was like, Mr. Dreadlock Rasta Man. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is that? Why? Why is that the whitest thing I've heard? And like I said, my gas was flabbered when this bitch told, eat my ass on my period. And you said that to a gay man at that. Harvey gay as hell.
My gas was flabbered.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
like,
gay niggas eating ass. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, look, I don't know. I'm just saying, it caught me off guard. Because look, I ain't never been one. Look, I run a red light. And that's what they made touts for. But god damn it, yo. That line that will live with me forever, yo. Eat my ass on my period is crazy.
It's not so bad if her ass got a tampon in.
Well, she didn't specify.
Wait, what?
no, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
we don't know if there's a cork in the bottle or not.
What does Glorilla think about all
she
this?
She didn't specify. So I'm thinking that she's talking first morning of the month vibes.
You need to go Williams, please. I don't know what's with them two.
I mean, there's a lot of nasty work in this.
Y'all niggas ain't never ran a red light. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you have.
There's a lot of nasty stuff that's been said other than on this show, but in regards to these tweets and stuff, it's crazy. But I gotta say, the most egregious thing is this nigga with this who made this image had the nerve to put his logo on this image as if this was just some hard ass cutting ass shit to do to Photoshop these faces. They're not even Photoshop.
Look, you know, in the age of content, you gotta watermark shit, Joe.
That's crazy.
Don't do that like you're not. This? Come on, we're all content creators here.
Every single face
you know how easy it is to crop out that bottom part. You just gotta crop out the May 6th. That's it. That whole bottom line, you good to go.
It's like seriously, like
he probably took about 8 minutes in Photoshop, fucking loading those heads and transferring them onto everybody's body.
I'll give him credit for the Ice Spice thing to give the appearance of like maybe cleavage breast. I'll give him that. That was a little creative. But other than that, dog, this is ass. And this nigga said, "Here's my watermark. You day design, bro. You already know 1D, 2 Ds."
I mean, hold on. In terms of the meme, this is very low quality. Niggas on AI got Tupac entering fucking WCW arena, cutting promos on Biggie on Nitro. We gotta do better with these. We gotta do better on these.
Wow.
That is
Why is
foul.
Ice Spice the only one that's head turned the right way completely? Like you can find pictures with their head turned the right way.
Megan
Because she's the
Stallion
only,
somehow
she's
has
the only
3
one
arms
who
now.
had a
I told you
fucking-
this is low quality. I
she's
do
the
like
only
Doja
one
Cat
that
coming
had
in on a
side
parachute. I do
profile
like
on
that.
her first image search. You know, he took the images from the first image search for each of these.
For each
And
one
she
of
was-
them, bro. Yes.
She was the only one that had a side profile.
I'm
On
pretty
her
sure
first-
Remy Ma's neck is broken, or is that JT?
I
That's
don't know,
Remy
but why
Ma.
is Doty and Doja Cat there?
What?
Doja Cat on the
Gorgeous.
parachute is good stuff. Who's the top right?
Bro,
That's
they
what I'm
put
talking
Doja together just because Nicki Minaj dissed TDE every
Yeah,
week.
who's War
No,
Machine?
real shit though. Who is that top right person?
Who's War Machine?
Give me a second. Let's see.
Who's who? War Machine. That's Remy Ma.
reverse Google search it.
Oh, that's not Remy
I'm
Ma.
about
Who
to-
is it?
No,
I don't know who that is.
because the one above Black Panther, that's Remy Ma.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
With breast on the back.
Why isn't Drake in here anywhere?
Hey, that's actually a good point.
Oh God. Fuck Drake.
That should have been a parachute.
Drake wouldn't even be in this because he's too busy like making sad music about how he really won, but he didn't.
Hey, listen, Drake might have made a song with Yeet that it might make it into rotation, yo. Fucking, I ain't gonna lie.
That song, I know you ain't talking about
It
that
will
song.
never
That
make
song,
it
bro.
into my
It's
rotation.
it's just a little catchy. It's just a little catchy with the one with the white hoe at the beginning.
Yeah, let's not turn on Drake. Iceman. Come on.
Nah, look, I don't rock with Drake like that.
No, we
I
ain't going through it like
don't.
that.
But that one song might slip.
Why do we have to wait till it's 2025 to realize Drake is the greatest ever?
Yo, shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm sorry,
No one
what?
said that at all.
Nah,
No one said that
Why they
at
put Taylor
all.
Swift on
At
this
this
somewhere?
point,
That
I
would've
would
been
jump
I was
on
gonna
it.
say,
Taylor Swift just fell off. They're just realizing Taylor Swift's a bum now.
Well,
Nigga, you're tweaking, bro.
Like,
well,
Nigga, have you ever been to a
I'm
Taylor
I'm
Swift
glad,
concert?
you know, I'm assuming everybody.
Listen
knows.
to go on TikTok. They turn on her as we speak.
No, but I'm
No,
saying,
no,
nigga,
no.
have you ever
I'm
been to a
glad you
Taylor
brought up
Swift
Taylor
concert?
Swift.
Have you seen the kind of
Wait,
fucking...
wait. What?
I'm glad he brought up Taylor Swift because we're gonna get some outro stuff. So it was also announced over this week
Bad Bunny.
that the halftime show will be
San
Bad Bunny
Benito, baby.
because they wanted Taylor Swift, but they refused to give in to her demands for her creative properties over her video after it was done. So they chose to be Bad Bunny. It's a good move or a bad move.
Great.
Low key, yo, T-Swizzies.
I don't know.
But
None of his
it's
songs,
seeing
but
the internet say, I hope you don't speak a lick of English.
Look,
I
all I
love
I care about the Bad Bunny shit. Please play Booker T at the Super Bowl. Please. That's
Hey,
the only song I wanna
Monterey,
hear.
can you play the clip of Jason Whitlock talking about Bad Bunny?
I refuse to play anything of Jason Whitlock.
Come on, he said he's going to turn it into a drag show. Let's not expose the children to this.
And fuck that. Yo, have y'all niggas seen Bad Bunny on SNL? He is fucking hilarious, brother.
no,
He is
Where
funny.
is the halftime show?
He is
I thought Bad Bunny was good in Happy Gilmore too. I thought he was good.
Bro.
That's acting, not a show.
I'm just saying.
but
I'm going off his
that's
point.
where they're talking. That's where they're talking about the drag thing, where it's from the SNL skits.
I would say this. I would say that this was a smart move by Jay-Z the game, just because let's change. Let's
Yo,
make,
them Rock Nation niggas be playing 4D chess.
let's do this. Let's do. Hey, maybe our football is as good as your football. Give us a shot. Watch it. This
Puerto Rican,
yeah,
right?
wait.
They American, right?
How many?
He's Puerto Rican, brother.
That nigga American.
I was gonna say, nigga, we ain't gonna act like Puerto Rico is not. Look, Puerto Rico is the 51st state. We're just too cheap to change the flag.
But if he do it
Okay.
in all, if he do it in all Spanish,
So the white folks
Puerto Rico
who
play
do
something.
not
But if he
acknowledge
do
him as an American artist had me in tears.
if he
And
do
look,
it in
that's
Spanish,
the thing.
if
The
he-
fact
if he
that
do-
he's an American
Hold on, let me
artist
go get his
that's
bank
afraid of
up. Let me
ICE
go get
is
his bank.
crazy.
if he does this whole thing in Spanish, like
I'm here
Sun
for
King
it.
said, oh, it's up. I mean, especially with all the ICE stuff going on, and man, dog, that's
They
gonna
are
bring so many
already
eyes to the
making plans
NFL.
for the Super Bowl.
That's gonna be
You
crazy.
know
This would be Kanye West levels of discord. If Kanye did Super Bowl, it would be that kind of
Discourse.
Hey, Afro. Speaking of
Discourse.
ICE, did you see the ICE agent spray the protester in one of them mascot uniforms in the little oxygen part?
Yeah, I was gonna say in the fucking the place where you breathe from.
That's attempted murder, brother.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Not a taser, but the spray,
$50,000 sign-on bonuses.
That's
for cops to join ICE. They're getting $50,000 sign-on bonuses. That's crazy.
And I think you get even more if you are naturally born Hispanic. Because I seen one going in on somebody the other day, broke the window off on the little baby girl right outside the courthouse. It was crazy.
I shouldn't have laughed at that. But no, get over it. Look, as long as Bad Bunny plays Booker T at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be cool.
I got a question. How you feel about Donald Trump playing the Pokemon theme song behind the ICE thing?
Yo, you see that cease and desist? See that cease and desist from Nintendo, nigga? You see how quick that shit came? They were like, "No, don't do it." They learned. Look,
I laughed my ass off.
Look, Disney and Nintendo both, the niggas don't play about IP. I knew as soon as I saw that shit, I was like, yo, Nintendo coming. And sure enough, within that same day, the cease and desist was there.
Nintendo Game Freak, I need all of that.
All of it.
But the damage was already done.
Everybody involved.
They don't care.
I want the movies.
No, but the thing is, Nintendo always gonna spin because they hate us. Always good. Even though we enjoy their products and fucking spend money on them, they still hate us. They still hate
copy and paste characters.
I still love Pokemon. I'm gonna love Pokemon for the rest of my life. But I know Nintendo hates me.
Because what the fuck
My word.
I know Nintendo hates me. It's crazy.
It's so sad.
They hate you too, nigga. They hate all of us. Why do you think they treat the video game industry the way they do?
They got a stronghold on it, brother.
No, they just don't fucking care.
I still want to know why
I don't even know why this says warns undocumented immigrants. They no longer care if you're documented or not.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Really?
You see JBL at the Super Bowl. What you doing, Afro?
Oh, really? You got the papers?
That's what we're
on. They are. Shout out to the Mexican homies though. They're holding it down.
Man, you can say you pay your hard-earned money, whether you made it like you supposed to or not. You spend your hard-earned money, and these niggas stop you at the door like, you Mexican. Where is the Super Bowl at? In San Francisco? Is it Santa Clara?
Where is it? Allegiant Stadium, probably.
It's in California.
That's a good question.
I believe.
Yo, if it's in California, that's diabolical. They're like, we're gonna get you back across the border quick.
Everybody
Santa Clara, California.
They running them niggas right back up the highway. Yo.
They packing niggas up. In the whole Super Bowl week, they packing niggas up.
It's in Cali. It is in Cali.
They packing niggas up.
I'm not saying it's not in Cali, but that's a random ass city.
Santa Clara?
Nah, but
the Niners play
so close to Mexico that it's low key the perfect place to stage an ice raid.
Well, it's
gonna be
been going hard in Cali anyways. I heard Ice been going dumb hard and I mean, think about the turnaround rate, yo. They get them right back across the border.
The turnaround rate.
But I think the NFL is a bigger.
We'll know it's really over when they send JBL, because eventually they're gonna send JBL to the border when shit gets serious.
Is the NFL as a whole are they a real bigger entity than?
Yo, what happens when they put JBL in an ice commercial? Hold on.
You know that big
what happens when they put JBL in an ice commercial?
Well, he's a wrestling guy, brother.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so here's my question. My question is this: Is the NFL, which I believe this, is the NFL bigger entity than almost the government in regards to all the power players that are in that run the NFL? Because I don't think you would
No.
Really? You think that all those billionaires?
Maybe money wise.
That's what I'm talking about.
If we're talking about connections, if we're talking about political trappings, no, brother. No.
The NFL,
I don't even think the owner of the NFL in the top 100 richest people.
I was about to say a lot of these NFL owners ain't even up there with these niggas that are fucking schmoozing with government officials, yo.
Do you know that? Do you know that there are NFL owners that are minority owners that make more money than
Rob
owners?
Walton just bought them on Walmart. People just bought one, so they just one in the top 100.
I'm just saying.
And you know the Prince of Saudi, the Saudi Prince Mohammed Al Sadim, that nigga out here spending money. I probably butchered his name.
Mari, that was your time to cue in A-Rap money.
No, but as of right now, Google says there are currently no NFL owners within the top 100 richest people in the world.
But not even Jerry, nigga.
But Rob Walton out of it now.
I was going to say, you got to think the wealth gap is different, brother. And then we talk about the political dealings. It's just not there.
What's the political dealings? You just talking about the A-Rap money part of it? Is that it?
No.
Is the Walton?
No, I'm talking about the niggas that are walking around with Bibi Netanyahu introducing him to Congress. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people who are freaking goddamn having meetings with Vladimir Putin and fucking goddamn what's the I can never remember the president of Ukraine. Zelensky. Fucking, I mean, you got to think about you're trying to compare these NFL owners to niggas who are dealing with these guys on a regular basis. Bibi Netanyahu has allegedly been blowing up schools, hospitals, and anyone who disagrees with him for the last couple decades, brother.
Damn.
Okay. Be that as it may, but don't we always say that people always say, well, you know, the government is just a figurehead. Really, the rich is the ones that run the government.
Yeah, but them NFL niggas aren't the kind of rich that's doing it, brother.
We talking about Elon and
we're talking about 100 billionaires, brother. Fucking closing in on
trillionaires. I'm talking about United States niggas, man. Like in this United States, this is a United States issue. This ain't a world issue.
No, that's what you've got to understand. A United States issue is a world issue.
I'm not following because this is an American issue as it pertains to borders. And basically,
no, but you got to understand.
This is an attack on immigration. This has nothing to do with them niggas in Saudi. This is about if you come to my Super Bowl and fuck up my money because you're doing an ice raid. Now everybody is boycotting my business because they know that I'm an NFL owner and I let this shit happen. What's the backlash really? Don't they get together and say, get your ass out
let me put it like this. You know that group that behind
I'm with Tori on this one. The U.S. issue is a world issue.
It was a group of people behind American people behind Donald Trump when he got elected. Each one of the people got more money than every owner combined.
Yeah, I was about to say. Think about the niggas that stood behind Trump on his inauguration, yo. That's the kind of money we're talking about in the end.
Real money.
Well,
CEO of all those major companies.
But you're not as an owner of something, man, you got $1 billion. That means you own something that people fuck with.
Yeah, but Joe, there's a difference between billions and pushing trillions, brother.
What if they boycott Walmart right now? And nobody goes to Walmart ever again because they let that shit happen to a Walmart-owned team, if you will.
Bro, that's not going to happen. You're overestimating people's convictions, brother. Niggas ain't gonna boycott nothing that they use every day for real.
What does Walmart do? Walmart, they buy a whole bunch of shit from all types of people. They need distributors. And those distributors come from a whole bunch of different places. So if people just say, we're not buying no shit that y'all buy from other people,
that's not going to happen though, Joe.
If ICE does that shit at the Super Bowl and they don't boycott all these the NFL as in for real.
It's not, bro. It's not. You're over it. I love you.
Hold on. Joe, what's the actual question? Let's get down to the
question is let's pretend I am a Super Bowl participant owner.
Right.
And I own a company that everybody. Hell, we could even be Lucas Oil, so we could say, hell, it was the Colts.
You're a company owner, and you put money into the Super Bowl, like you put money into like you're sponsoring it or something like that.
No, like this my team. This is my team. Hell, we can take it to Jacksonville. Can we do the cons? Can we at least do the cons?
Yeah, fine. Let's simplify it a little bit.
Get to what you're asking though.
I'm asking if ICE does this, because I'm sure I have dealings with the government too, to make me as prosperous as I am. So if they come in and people are really pissed off about them doing an ICE raid at the Super Bowl, everybody's favorite American pastime, is that not going to hit a lot of people in their pockets?
No, they're not going to care.
No, it's not, brother.
They're not going to care.
Trump take away one of their subsidies, and then they get.
So listen, the biggest thing that happened in the NFL is Colin Kaepernick in terms of just. It
count. That's a nigga. That don't count. They don't. You know,
it does count. It does count. It changed. It changed.
They didn't care about that at the time. No, they didn't care about that.
All right, let's try this again. The biggest change in terms of the NFL was Colin Kaepernick, and it hit every team to end racism. Niggas getting on their knees. So it went all the way back to the troops. It went all the way back to the owners. It went all the way back to the white owners. In terms of these two players, which would be Colin Kaepernick and the other player I don't have a name for right now, in terms of kneeling, it went on a national level. It went on even the president at the time was just like talking about Colin Kaepernick. That's the highest it got to an incident on the NFL side. Will it hit those heights? Yes. Will they smooth it over some way, shape, or form? Yes. So no, this is not going to hurt anybody's pockets. So just using that example of racism and all that stuff, and just get on your knee and the national anthem and the troops and all the other stuff, all the way up to the presidency. That's when it went all the way up to. If this is going to be the same exact thing, it'll be a spectacle. We'll talk about it. The NFL season will be over by that time. So by the next time, niggas are going to say, I'm not going to watch the NFL. Niggas are going to keep watching it. But by September, no pockets will be hit by it. To answer your question.
By the way, prayers out to everybody getting hit with the ICE raids. And I know Chicago, they just went down and ran through them people.
Yo, they've been hitting hard in Indiana too, though. These niggas, yo. Fucking everything, yo.
Shit, they've been in Portland and just hit a bunch of nothing.
My last rebuttal to this, and I think we can all agree on this, that I believe that from a cultural standpoint, first of all, most cultures look at black folk as lesser than. So any causes that we bring up, they usually just poo-poo it away, right? Another cultural thing that I can say is it appears to me that the Mexican Hispanic culture seems to be a little bit more unified than black folk. I'm just saying.
Whoa, did you say that?
Yeah, I'm saying that with
hit him with the flag on the play.
Have you ever heard of the Sureños or the Norteños?
No, I hear about people in America. And I'm talking about
America. Asia, please, as a person who lives there, yo, I don't think you understand the way that the Mexicans war with each other, brother. It is not okay. Like,
not even talking about that part, which I got you on that one. Just the election alone, they betrayed themselves.
Think about all the MAGA Mexicans, brother.
What do you mean the unity?
You got the different Hispanic groups, like Cubans who don't like the other Cuban groups.
Yeah, bro. Like,
listen. Cubans don't like Cubans. Nobody likes the Dominicans because they're darker than everybody else. Then the Mexicans don't like the Puerto Ricans, and then the Puerto Ricans don't like Mexicans. So it's just like, then you get deep in Guatemala and Venezuela, just stuff like that. It just, they don't like none of that. So they're not unified by any way, shape, or form. And black people aren't unified by any way, shape, or form other, because we're all human beings. At the end of the day, we don't find something not unionized about. But
well, I think that we're gonna end it on that. It's got very much.
Hey, I only got one
politically motivated.
I don't know how I got two.
Oh, by the way, praise out the Cardi Lacey family. We found out that shit was fake, and they faked when that man lost the battle. Praise out to his family. That white woman lied on a black man again, and he ended his life because he thought he wasn't going to the NFL. He was going to get suspended. That's messed up. They showed the tape. He's 70 yards away from this person, nowhere near the accident. and the police picked him up. He thought his career was over. He thought he wasn't gonna be able to play at LSU, and his football career was over. So prayers to his family and all that. Shout out to the lawyer who promised him that he got him, and he got him. So that's a sad situation.
Shout out to the
That
team.
man lost his life because he thought he lost his dream because somebody made up an excuse on him because that green car was so far away. Nowhere near that accident. So I don't know how he could have ended. But so that situation and Mark Sanchez is in jail. Well, not in jail.
No, he's arrested at the hospital.
He's arrested at the hospital for being drunk and going into somebody's car, which the person then stabbed him.
Oh, so they got him handcuffed to the hospital bed.
So all the racists in the comments, they say all the Indiana people, the Indiana blacks are going off again, which I saw a bunch on Twitter.
Yes, the blacks.
Y'all owe you Nico and Afro apology for accusing black people of harming poor Mark Sanchez, who was so harmless, but he was belligerent, drunk, and jumped in somebody's car with the idea to assault them, according to the police. That's according to your report.
They always try to paint us Indiana niggas in a bad light, brother.
I will say
warranted.
They try to be.
I did think it was a robbery attempt at first. I got to be honest. Okay, so don't give me an apology.
The black.
No, I want
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Michael Porter Jr. They set up a whole scheme like, hey, nigga, we know which hotel room he gonna be in. I'm gonna slide you the card. Go in there during the game.
He got back. He had no bags. They was arrested on battery charges and public intoxication.
All misdemeanors. Tell where they can find you.
You can find me at Overall 99 or been an emotional real estate agent if you're not feeling well. If you are, you should carry yourself without the success. You can't find me, and I can put you where you need to go. Unico is right here. He's a very great gentleman. He's a hardworking man. Just came off work. Yeah. We can place you where you need to go. And if you really find,
why you sound like 607 Unk for a second when you were talking about Joe?
That's my guy. Shout down. But or you can if you really
stand down.
Sunday school teachers.
Stand down.
Listen, I'm trying to heal.
That man does some devilish activities.
I am trying to heal America right now. You're hurting.
Good luck, brother.
I'm trying to heal the country. We are divided, and as an emotional real estate agent, I am hurting people. Yes, and
now my lines are getting taken.
As a vagina heals the world, and I'm trying to emotionally real estate this situation.
You powered through that one, brother, because I don't think you wanted to say any of those words.
What's crazy is not guidance counselor, not guru. We're real estate agents, which means you are buying and trading emotions. Emotions ain't nothing.
Real nigga. Yo, hey, you know what kind of lights are in Zelmay's crib? You know what kind of lights are in Zelmay's crib? Gas lights, nigga.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Better recognize.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
we out here emotionally manipulating to the fullest, nigga. Quit playing.
Yo, she don't really love him, bro. She shouldn't.
That's a fact.
Spider Cam, where can they find you? Because these niggas need some sensitivity training.
Hey, I'm the head of HR. I'm the head of HR, nigga.
Listen, you take some sessions with Afro Comic, get you right, but Blur Cartel, everything on the Facebook, the YouTube, definitely on TikTok, doing a lot of talking wrestling, Instagram, all that other stuff. Everybody on here watching too. You paid $40 for something. Just not saying what it was, but
you cannot batch it all together.
How you paid $40? That's a complete sentence. You paid $40 for something.
He took it to a football game, bro. What you mean?
That depends on what it was for you.
Oh, WNBA game, you mean?
You could.
Finals game.
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad they stopped doing dildos on the court. Let them ladies play.
That was a crazy era. That was a crazy moment in sports.
I'm glad they done throwing dildos on the court. Let them play. Finals is on. Let them cook.
They throw them on the football field now.
Nasty.
Apparently, it's a rug.
You can't even use those.
It's a dildo coin going around.
Whoa, you can't use what?
That's what we ain't now.
They're using ill-usable dildos on the court.
Throw them on the field. That's a dildo coin going around.
Illegal marital aid on the play. Illegal marital aid on the play.
Imagine just buying it. Well, you could just buy it off Amazon and then security.
Yeah, but niggas just order shit all the time. There's somebody out there right now ordering a fucking crazy alien pussy to their house.
Now, are they frisbeeing the dildos, or is it like a javelin?
Just chucking it.
You gotta just two fingers. Like
how do you get it in there if they checking your pants? Do you just stick?
You know how you get it in there.
You gotta get in there strapped like this. Listen, you gotta get in there strapped like the studs do.
Wild.
Oh yeah, the studs stay strapped. They go public all the time.
Stay in there, get in there strapped like the studs do, and then you get the holster,
brother. They keep that shit in the holster.
What next? Are they going to throw dildos in the WWE ring? I wouldn't like to see that.
I keep my strap in my holster. That's what I'm guessing. That's where they keep theirs.
What if they hit Nia Jax with it? That'd be crazy.
Hit Nia Jax with a dildo is crazy.
That's the rock.
I'm mad. Listen, if you got it hoisted up, you're double glicked up going into that game.
Double glicked up going.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
double glicked going in SmackDown is fucking wild.
One's loaded up, the other one's just flaccid. So, hey.
Correct.
I got one to throw out.
This nigga is a double dong deviant.
Yeah. Jeez.
And one's getting thrown out there. You're gonna abandon You're gonna abandon one of them at the scene of the crime.
Wait, so if you do the double end, is it a twofer?
Hey, this loaded up for her. Just load it up for her, Monterey. Finish the sentence so you can just it's justified. Load it up. Load it up. Load it up. Load it up.
I'm not getting another one. Nope, I take it back. Sorry.
Hit it with it anyway. Fuck it.
So, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
you got hit with the third one, so you might just finish it. What's worse gonna happen? You gonna hit it again?
That's what she asked.
True.
And one glowed in the dark on the WNBA one, so just like put a little extra coin. Now listen, Monterey, before you
have WNBA brand straps.
Hey. Now listen, do you for the glow in the dark ones? Do you do that like a glow stick and just activate it?
I have no idea.
I'm just asking.
Y'all remember
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
that's valid.
Just asking how you activate it.
You guys remember the bouncy balls that you used to have to hold up to the light to have them glow in the dark? Do they work like those?
Yeah, good.
So do you have to like put it under a lamp for fucking like 45 minutes before you get the cracking, or it's just like not glow in the dark?
Let us soak for 45 minutes. You're good to go.
It will build up the glow.
Because
y'all breaking this down.
I'm thinking it's probably lame. Like, have y'all seen the gimmick? Have y'all seen the glow in the dark condoms, yo? Them shits don't even really glow like that.
Of course,
I never used them.
The same way burgers don't look the same when you get them as opposed to the picture.
If you're a real nigga, you're the only person looking at it anyway.
The closest burger that looked the same was a Whopper.
I always thought it'd be cool for like the filming aspect. You know what I mean?
I thought it was Five Guy.
If I'm cramming from the back, I'm the only person to see it. Why do I?
Oh
no, but if you're filming,
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
cramming is fucking.
If you're cramming from the back,
cramming is fucking crazy.
He want some homework back then.
Oh,
if you're cramming from the back, is
oh shit.
Now, how do you get the brighter it glows?
You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable doing top 10 anything. You can catch me Thursdays on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with the lovely Miss Moonbeam and Zell May. Fridays, you can catch me on Friday Night Girl with the amazing Spider Cam talking wrestling. And then Saturdays, you can find me here on Make It Make Sense, just talking shit. You know, vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory.
We thank the head of HR, the head of whole regulation, for stepping up on another show.
Yo, head of whole regulation is crazy.
Then, of course, we do have everybody's baby daddy himself.
That's wild.
First,
not everybody's baby daddy.
first and foremost, I want to say I appreciate the innovation by making this show a spinoff of Around the Horn with these violations. We appreciate that. That's a nice little spin. Secondly, I want to say that I caught a stray for my first one because I was just highlighting that there is a homeless place that's by a river on the Low West End. I was just highlighting that. And so I believe I should go down to just one violation, and then
hell no.
I got two right. Did I get two or did I end up with three?
I have one. One needs to be rescinded.
I know you lying.
And then secondly,
I ended up with three, I think.
Oh, thirdly, one of those trace 3 for my people.
Did you just say trace 3?
I want y'all can follow me on Unico Williams on YouTube, and also Unico Williams on everything else, UNIQO Williams, because guess who can go live now on TikTok?
The nasty knee rubber. Hey,
I'm going live.
Nasty knee rubber himself.
That's funny. How'd you guys know I was doing that? But
damn, nigga, you ashy as hell. Hold on.
No, that's lighting. That's lighting.
Oh,
bitch.
okay.
I did last say there was no sunny in this.
Okay.
It's really good lighting. No, you'll notice like it was really dark before, but like now I just remember I was like, oh, I forgot I got a whole light that I used for this. I forgot. So until today.
Okay.
So anyway,
yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, that nigga really did just get off work.
Like my knee and my face are like the same. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're going to go live on TikTok, and our first thing is I'm going to be the judge, prosecution, Diddy, his family, everything. I'm acting out the whole thing of the actual sentencing because I missed it yesterday because I worked 16 hours. Easiest 16 hours I ever done. We went to White Castles, Crystals for y'all in the South. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, 100% catch me there. I'm going to do it tonight, probably within the next hour after I get out the shower.
Do one of these for me.
This?
No, I didn't say elbows. I just said do.
You said you want hands on your knees.
Oh, you're trying to say I'm an airport trafficker? No, I work for an engineer. What? No, I'm not an airport. But I'm sure they need those. Those are very important jobs.
That nigga crossing
the level of disgust in your voice, like no, I could never.
Man, no, because actually I could. I feel like it'd be a very fun, laid-back job, and I just want to be the American version of it because you do just get to throw people's bags and just fuck it. But I seen the Japanese folk; they're really nice about your stuff. So they actually go get it for you from the, So hey,
we have Monkey D Sunkiss. Where can we find it?
Sunkiss.
I'm going to catch hell from this from Afro Kami. I already know. We have a show coming up tomorrow.
Waifu's ex hiatus. We'll believe it when we see it.
What you say? Blah blah.
I thought that shit was cancer, yo. I thought these bitches gave
up. Of course, I will be Chucky. Your favorite doll that's reincarnated by murderers and serial
Chucky with cleavage, though, right?
Of course.
Let's go.
In there.
Get it, want it, of course. But other than that, you can catch me most of the time on Saturdays with my nemesis and this colorful crew for Making Make Sense the podcast. Sundays, we won't do every Sunday this month for spooky season, but we will be back. I will be in the Chucky costume, and Waifu Views will be 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Catch it. Check it out. Over there.
Hiatus is over, so they say.
Got the return.
I knew that was coming. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna catch hell.
And of course,
give it up for the host, man.
And of course,
the host is the rain dancer himself.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
you don't get to put up relations for the truth.
no, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
he's passing them out like Skittles.
Whoa!
He's passing them out like Diddy handed out pink cocaine at the free
podcast. Of course, I'm Murray Hudson, found everywhere it says Murray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, of course, and of course, Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
13 and 20. Oh.
And of course, on YouTube, Facebook, you find this wonderful show, Make It Make Sense, the podcast. Make sure you look at this wonderful insignia right here just to let you know where to find us. And we thank you very much for watching. And you know, we give the award to Monkey D Sunkiss up here for having 20 infractions or 20 violations for the day.
That's crazy.
Out at the end.
Our violation counts jumped drastically.
It happens that way, but we thank you all for coming.
That's because I'm a nemesis. That was biased for sure.
Oh, dang.
There was 6 in Zelmay's intro alone.
yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
But I'm cute
I
though.
know that wasn't for me.
But you know, it's
But I
unfortunate.
will not be silent. I don't care
Thank you.
what you say. 25 is egregious. Like,
They forgot I control this podcast.
You were mad inflammatory this episode.
Negro reality is pride, bro.
But you know, anyway, thank you all for watching. This will be the end. I'll run this. They forgot.